Hello, future grammar nerds. I'm going to show you some examples now of using the fanboys to join two independent clauses together with a comma. So the first example sentence, let's say, we'll go to the mascot again. The team's mascot, so that would be the subject. The team's mascot danced, so that would be the verb. He danced how? He danced well. But, oh dear, he fell over doing a cartwheel. End. So let's look at this sentence. We have a subject here, right? The team's mascot. Altogether, that's the subject. If you had to choose just one word of that to be the subject, I would choose mascot, because these are really just describing it. So the mascot would be your simple subject, and your verb here, danced. And now, after but, that's your fanboy. You have another subject here, he, and you have another verb, fell. So that means you have one independent clause here, and you have one independent clause below. So we can join these two. These two things are equal, and that's why we call it coordinating. That's joining two things that are both equal. So we use but, one of the fanboys. Now, to join them with but, we need to use a comma. So we put the comma before the fanboy. So now we've joined the two together. We joined two simple sentences, and we have actually made a compound sentence. So I'll show you one more example. So I'll write this in short. I'll say like Environment Canada, okay? That's where I go to get my weather, even though it's rarely what actually happens. Environment Canada issued a storm warning. So, did you notice a fanboy? So, most people were prepared. Okay, so let's look for our subjects and verbs so we can see where the independent clauses are. So can you find the first subject in the sentence? So the first subject would be Environment Canada. You notice it's got capital letters because it's the actual name of the specific agency. And whereas the verb would be issued. So Environment Canada issued what? Issued a storm warning. So that is a complete independent clause. So that's your fanboy. Most people, that's another subject, were prepared. So this is looks slightly different because it's passive voice, but essentially this is all your verb. So a verb and a helping verb. So now where do we put the comma? You have the first clause, you have the fanboy, you have the second clause, so the comma has to go before the fanboy. So I'm going to put it right here. And now I have made a compound sentence. So that's all for now, grammar nerds. Later.